Okay, so this video is to explain my project that I created for our visual literacy part of this course. I need to say that I found this section to be by far the hardest so far. I have a history of my major in college was biology with a minor in botany and another minor in math, and everything's very concrete, very non-visual. At least that's the way I was taught. So I'm not great with the visuals. I'm trying. I hope I did well or well enough. I will say this, the project that I created in the last 3 days, I have emailed it out to 3 faculty members because they've had this exact question, and I've gotten really good response back from it, so I think it's something that I will continue to do. So let me take you through what I created here. We at Lynchburg do things a little differently. We're not big on YouTube. I don't know why. It's a battle I've been fighting for 5 years since I took this job as an instructional technology specialist. But then again, when I took this job, I was only supposed to train people how to use Word and Excel and PowerPoint, and that was about it. Thankfully, I have a boss that's let me morph my job into actually trying to help with instruction and those kinds of things. So I'm trying to change, but it's a slow process. But what they do use at Lynchburg College is we bought our own media server. So it's basically YouTube for Lynchburg College. And we encourage people to create their own videos. We use a product called Camtasia to edit and make adjustments to the videos. And then we upload them to the media server, and then we put them into Moodle, which is our learning management system. So one of the most often asked questions for me is, how do I take my video that I created and put it onto Moodle? So I created the infographic on that whole process. So if you can see here, I tried to show them that the first step is record your video, and I wanted to use the picture of the iPad, a phone, and a camera because it doesn't matter to us how you record the video. All we care about is that you get it recorded. I used red to try to draw attention to the different steps here with record your video and also all the others. And then I intentionally used the green here as a kind of a symbol to go on to the next step. After you've recorded your video, you go on. Now, I know this green is a little funky, it's a little neon, but I showed this project to my son, and I had more of a Kelly green in there, and he's actually colorblind. And he saw that as brown. And I asked him, I said, what do you think the arrow means? And he said, why did you use a brown arrow, Dad? So I changed it to this, and it's a little different from him. He thinks it makes more sense. He says this looks more like what the go on a stoplight looked like. So that's the reason why I chose this shade of green. All right, so then we get to the Camtasia Studio part. This is the icon that we actually have sitting on the desktops for our faculty members. So I wanted to draw their attention to something that they see on every Lynchburg College machine. And again, I wanted to show them that you uploaded your video that you recorded to Camtasia. You can do all the editing. Now, I do separate trainings on how to edit in Camtasia and all of that stuff. In fact, I do separate trainings on Moodle and uploading the media server, but this is to put it all together. All right, so then I wanted them to know that you exported it specifically to an MP4 because that's what works best with our media server. Now, our media server, when we do upload it, creates 3 different files for it to be played on different types of devices, but the MP4 works best in this method. And again, I used the colors green for our arrows. I took a screenshot of what our media server interface looks like because a lot of people, when I say, oh, we go to the media server, their face goes blank because they have no clue what I'm talking about. So I wanted them to see exactly what they would see on the website when they hit media.lynchburg.edu. And then this is our icon for Moodle that we use both on our app and on our desktops. And I wanted to show them that now that you've put it on the media server, you can grab that embed code and put it into Moodle. So hopefully that answers your questions on why I did what I did. And I really am looking forward to this next creating spaces or changing spaces unit because it's something I'm really passionate about, and we're doing a lot of here at Lynchburg College. So thanks, and I hope to hear from you soon.